We ain't found shit.
Dick nuts.
Howdy, good evening, hello, how are we all? I don't know, they say hello to people and then they just whack me with their spear. How rude. Howdy you doing, Chaotic? How are you? Hark, Fairlawn, Keepy, Talrian, Frostglade, everybody else that's in. Good to see you all. Yes, we are carrying on with obviously a bit more of the Three Peaks. We're in the war section. I'm just going to see if I get anywhere near dinging. I don't think we do. I think we only get about 500 for handing in this stuff. I'm just going to check what I've actually got. I've got lots of onyx and tufted ears. Let's use the tufted ears. Let's see what it... Oops, hang on. Let's just see what it gives us. If we hand that in. How much increased rep? So you only get 300 rep with this. Wow. Funnily enough, Chaotic, I definitely didn't pay the 100 quid. In fact, to be fair, I actually didn't pay anything. Now, before anybody says, whoa, we nicked it. No, I didn't nick it. Literally, I got given a kind donation by Salvosa. He's not in the chat at the moment. A newish viewer, and he actually donated the money for me to buy the actual £15 expansion. Now, if you want to get the 100 quid one, yeah, by all means, you get the fluff. You get all the shizzle and everything. I'm not going to do such a thing. But to be fair, I did have a lot of reservations. I still think it's maybe... I mean, it's this area twice over with a raid and a thing, but with a 6-man instance as well and the missions. But is it worth it? Still to be seen, but how are you, Chaotic? You will notice as well that there's a lot of these golden kappas going around in the chat. Don't ask me what's going on. It's something to do with Twitch. I think Twitch are trying some kind of diversionary tactic because they've just been slapped down by the recording industry and a lot of other people who aren't very happy with them at the moment because of all the DMCA saying that you should be licensing everything. So it's all a little bit weird, but yeah, certainly some of these golden kappas are appearing through people's chat, and we don't know why they haven't revealed anything. That one, that's the job. So yeah, you can see it is a kappa, and it's changed to a golden one. Who knows? Right, so let's just hand in some more of these. So we've got tufted ears, we've got plenty of these. Like I say, these are only going to give us 300 a pop, but hey. Still 300 a pop. And that's the last one. Right, onyx scales. Should be maybe... This is the last one, I think. It is. So we've hit the end of that. We've got the claws and we've got some crappy beaks as well. Crappy beaks. Nothing worse than some crappy beaks. There we go. Right, so we'll go inside and let's do the missions for the day, actually. Actually, we do need to go back to pre-war for this, so we need to go through the blazon. There we go. There we go. So yeah, let's dive back through the blazon. We can't yet get the pocket item. We have got enough stuff for it. I did craft enough yesterday. Actually, why? Oh, yeah. Don't get that quest. Elder Slade supply packs. Do not get it. Do not do it. Do not anything because it's so expensive.
Well, what tales have you to tell?
All right. So actually, see, I can now. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the questionable one, isn't it? Whether the... Hang on. Did I actually get it? Hang on. Oh, the Ythil Rune of Healing. Whether that is actually better than the Rune of Binding, which is tactical healing rating, or not. Yeah, so I've got enough coins for that on this character now, which is fine, so I'm okay with that. But what we were actually looking at was these nice things here on the third page, which are these nice pocket items, and they are nice pocket items as well. But I'm just wondering, because of the... I mean, you can put essences in them, but Might, Vitality, Finesse, Crit. You can't barter them until you are allied, I believe, with... Kindred. With the Gundabad people. So yeah, we're a little bit on the undecided side with that one yet. As to which one we will go with. So who knows? We've got that one to work out yet. So we're going to have a look at our... Sorry, walking across your map table. So we've got the quists. They're not quests, the quists. These missions, these things. What we're going to do... Just going to get my hope. Herald of War, Oathbound, Slimer, give him Shield Brother. There we go. So we've got that. Yeah, Rallying Cry, Blade Skills, Defender of the Forgotten West. Okay, so we're going to do the missions. Some of them take longer than others. Oh, he's only got 3 today. Does he have 5? Yeah, he does. Whew, I was a little bit confused there. So Scoutmaster Ausma has 3 and Horin has 5. Emissary at the Goblin Gate. Right. Prove that we keep them inside the mountains and prevent them from getting into the forces. So complete your emissary. Yeah, we'll grab that and then we'll start it up and we'll see what the twist is. Oh, a Lieutenant of Gorgar. The monster commander in this mission will attempt a brutal wounding attack. Your mission is to defeat Blugosh, Emissary of Gorgar, at the Goblin Gate. Ooh. This could end in tears. Okay. Oh, hang on. Things are just spawning in all around. Oh, hello. Bloody sentry there. I didn't see him. Oh, shit. Oh, you can cut that shit out. Right, Goblin... Ah, yeah, the Goblin Town Soldier. There we go. Misty. Very, very misty. Right. Actually, don't know where we need to head with this. Oh, it must be over there. Okay, okay. So I don't need to kill everything. Just kill the emissary. So that looks like the Goblin Gate up there, which is fine, because everything else seems to be up over there, which is handy. Stealth little bastard. Right. Okay. So it looks like we might be coming up to a group. I do still expect some bloody little... there's a sneak. I just sidestepped just at that precise moment. Oh, shitbag. That's fine. There we go. Well, that's leveled up as well. Right, so there's another couple of warriors up there. Is there any other sneaky little fucktards around? Right, is that Blogdar? Blugosh? Yeah, 743. So he's not your average little potato, is he? Yeah, no worries, keeps. You've got to get them sex phone calls in, you know, when you can, when the punters ring. Those dulcet Northern Irish tones, you know. Got to get them hotties calling. There we go. Right. There's Blugosh, emissary of Gorgar. Apparently he's going to do a big ass nasty piece of shit. But we shall see. We shall see. But we're going to dive in. Plonk that there. With a bit of those breakers. We are going to interrupt him. I can't interrupt the shit again. He's dead anyway. He didn't really do a great deal there. There we go. Don't forget the mission rewards like I did yesterday, because I'm a bit of a tool. Indeed. Well, no. Chaotic. Yeah, this is what we found with these missions, is that they're a little bit easy. Now, you might think that'd actually be quite handy, because when you go into the War of the Three Peaks area, depending upon what class you play, you will die. Even as a captain, heavy armor user with some okay gear, I've died probably maybe a dozen times now across all the content, and it didn't get any easier. Around this area, when I got here, which is pre-war, so pre the Gabalakar actually attacking the gates of Gundabad, it's not bad. It's nice and sedate. There's a chance that you might pull. However, when you go post-war, that can be a clusterfuck. Right. I just feel like I just got slapped by somebody. Nope, maybe not. Right, mission embassy at the Goblin Gates. So we get increased rep 500. Right, so actually, do you know, I never actually realised when you hovered over how much, when it says increased reputation with the Gabalakar, it actually tells you how much you'll get. So it says 500. Is that a new thing? Or have I just not paid attention? I actually realised I'm not wearing my glasses as well, because I'm just struggling to read the chat down there. So, yeah, like, I actually think that this is like a precursor to... did it actually... Sorry, I'll answer Chaotic first and then get you to Keepy. I think the mission systems, this is a trial run. I actually think that they might look at the slightly better ones come the Gundabad actual expansion next year. Okay, no. Not too filthy. Like my women. So yeah, Keepy, for your question, by the way, increased reputation with the Gabalakar. I never actually realised when you hovered over it, it actually tells you how much reputation you actually get. And in this case, we get 500. I didn't ever remember seeing that. I've never remember seeing it at all. Yeah, it's been a long time. So reputation. What does it call it? Not reputation. Fuck. Words. No hard. Observation. 0 on that one. Big fat nil point. There we go. So that's actually quite good, because that's going to give me 18,700 to... That's going to get me to Kindred. So I need what? 11,300. Yeah, so 5 of these. There's 8 of them at half. So that's 4,000. So I'm not going to get to it today. Okay. Halting the Dower Hands. So complete mission, halting the Dower Hands, yeah. And what is the twist? Is raging. So monsters in the mission will enrage at low morale, gaining attack strength and attack speed. Okay. Keepy, where is the curator, by the way? He seems to be in various places. Oh, I'm in the Glimmer Deep. Discovered the entrance to the Glimmer Deep. How ironic. Because that is the first time I've actually been in here. Ball fountain may be scoured. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Okay, so defeat mining carts, destroy mining tools. Okay, we'll have a little look see. Enrage that, you little fucktard. Yeah, even a tank spec Cappy was able to kill most of them before they raged, yeah. I mean, this is, well, he's not really anything. I mean, I know it's slightly DPS as well, but I don't think any kind of DPS on the captain is really viable. Mining tools. 1 of 12. There we go. Right, so I don't actually need to kill them, do I? There's no need. I've never actually fallen off this ledge yet. I've always been quite lucky. Never fallen off. I wonder if anybody's actually fallen off and then landed on that middle beam and then thought, fuck, I can't get out. You've fallen off. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, oh, right, so, oh, these are all new. Okay. Da-da-da. Mining tools. So I don't need to kill them. I'm not actually going to kill anything that I don't need to kill because it's pretty pointless. You don't actually get anything, maybe a tiny little bit of reputation for killing these. You actually get any rep for killing them? No, you just get item XP. But it's not listing anywhere that you get any. Did he just run off? Da, da, da. Right, so that's all that top layer cleared. Oversee it. Doop. Down here. Oh, hello. Can we actually sneak that? Yeah, we can. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky dicky. Oh, he's pulled. That's fair enough. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Boom. Alright. Tools. Mining cart. Does that bring us back up to where we've just been? Yeah, it does. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, that one to there. Right, so it's mining tools. So we just need mining tools now. I think we might have to deal with a few more. Find the buggers, that's the thing. Wow, that was a quick crit. Yeah, so that's where we came up. Right, mining tools then. Where are you? Tools of mining. Any further round? There's one set of tools right next to a blaster. Finger blaster. Maybe that isn't the correct term. Right, so one more set of tools. Oof. Right next to a group of... but I can probably nick it. Oh, I pulled in. That's the shit down here. I got away with that. Oh, why did I not target him? Boy. Right, let's just... bollocks. Oh, fuck off, fucking shabot. Boom. There we go. Who wants them? Because you're all going to get some. And he's done. Cool. So, we've deed bestowed, which is discovered Glimmer Deep. Incomplete, yeah. Finished. Now. Talk to Hours Milk, but it hasn't said that there's a quest reward anywhere. It's a bit weird. I thought it would have done. Maybe I've just got to run. There he is. There he is. Oops. Mission reward. Collect. Finish. Travel now. Oh, yeah. Oop. Oop. Everybody in the dog is talking to Ausma. I can't actually get Ausma to say anything. Oops. This isn't good. No packet loss. Oop, hang on, it's just... there we go. Whoop. There we go, so a bit more reputation. Watching you. Hang on. Oh, yes. Oh, of course, this is the Gabalakar, not the bloody... not the March of Gundabad. Bollocks. I forgot about that. I thought it was the other way. Thank you. Yeah, sorry if I just took anybody's ears out with that. Right. Yeah, I forgot these missions don't give the March to Gundabad. I thought, oh, that's all right. You know, a couple of days of these and we'll be laughing. No such luck. Bit of a shitter. Right, Tower Grim Alliance. Orcs and Tower Grim. Yep. Reinforcements. The monsters in this mission will attempt to summon allies to the fight. To have your kicks at the ready. Kick them in the bollocks. Gear Boy's leveled up. How you doing, Gear Boy? Gear Boy's in the house. I don't know. Hang on, no, that's wrong. Whoop, that one. Free for all. Boom. Originals in. Oh, Originals here. Originals thinking, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have some of that action. Chaotic, you're next in Enter and Tremble before me, Peons. I think you're a little bit second in line behind Original, because Original's not won yet either. Which is rather hilarious. Or we think it's hilarious anyway. Not too sure he does. Boom. There we go. Heal that, you fuckers. Okay. Okay. The question is, where do I head? Where do I go? Oh, right. I've just got to defeat Tower Grim. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One down. I think. Okay, another warrior coming this way. Warrior of the wasteland. Stop me out. Stop me out, you little git. I shall defeat you, fall from my might throne up high on Crap Mountain, aka the bog. Nice. Craptastic. Nice. There might be a slight delay in the FFA firing off because it's just done a backup. Oh, no, we're all right. Here we go. Who will emerge victorious? The sandstormers erupt and Chaotic wins. Oh, round of applause for Chaotic. He's just saying he'd like to win one, and he comes in and he kicks ass. And leaves original Hun crying in the dirt. Elder, let's go. He did, yeah. You're not in the club anymore. He's left, and he's just left you to basically hang around like Billy No Mates outside because you haven't got the entry fee to the club. Feel the love. Feel the love. Oh, for God's sake. Fuck off. Splash them all on. Please tell me Skybird hasn't won an FFA. I actually don't know, to be honest with you. Don't kick ass. Prevent donkey cruelty. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh, say, just to rub into wounds, Chaotic tries to smash original Hun with a Mars bar, but then got his ass kicked. Oh, sorry, the Mars bar smacked Chaotic, who was using a garden fork. You could almost say he was a bit of a prick. The thing is, original, once everybody sees that you want to go in on an FFA, everybody joins in. And they're just like, nah, we're not going to let him win. Nah. I could just heal myself. Big woody prick. Yeah. The cannon originals attack magic and sparkle. Even with their golf club, magic could do nothing with this fight. Well, to be fair, he could have probably shouted for and smacked it back at him, but you know, that would have taken some skill. Right, I need 2 more Tower Grim. Okay. It will, I'm sure it will be, and we'll all be here to rejoice. Indeed. There we go. Mission complete. Right, so I need to get back to wherever the fucking start was in here. Whoops. Anybody know where that was? 'Cause I can't remember. Wasn't there, so I'm thinking it's along here. Don't know. Oh, he's down there. with a tower green wandering right towards him. So let's kick his ass. It seems like things respawn in here, which is not fun. There we go. Get the mission reward. 2 coins. Let's go back and speak to Owsma. You know. Don't think Baz saw me there. I think it was quite lucky. Indeed. Ark survived and Vigil survived. Boom. She said. Do. The squirrels are at it. Indeed. The squirrels, by the way, spandex squirrels are indeed the guild within World of Warcraft that we created the other day. Right. Anything else in here? No. We are the SS. Yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate title, that. Everything's a little bit on the slow side. If you click, nothing happens. Yeah. They are tonight. Definitely tonight. Right, so that's Owsma done. So let's look at Horin. Trouble in the Armory. And we get Inspiring Presence. So the monster commander in this mission has an aura that buffs any allies nearby. So keep away from him, basically. Pretty much. Oh. Yeah, things are not running too smooth tonight with the game, but I do think it's due a reforce. Ah, you see, now when you in Thickle Gundu, when you're running around and you see this big thing in one of the places where Horin Frostblood or whatever the hell he's called that you kill, that's there. So okay, kind of getting a sense of direction in all these places. Ooh, crit. Wow, that was a good crit. What did we get on that one? Yeah, we hit 166,000, which is quite good for me. Marvelous. Rack of weapons. Another weapon whack. Wacka wacka wacka. Oh yeah, cause so that's there, isn't it? Yes, I know now, because we normally come through that door, up them stairs there, and then splat him up there, Captain. Uh-huh. pull? Yeah, he is. But that's fine because we've just got rid of him. That's fine. A little bit longer to kill. Ooh, Jester's dead. Da-da. Keeper's thinking, I'm gonna help him. Right, see, he's got the buff on. He's inspired. Yeah, he's a little bit too close. Is that what a mucker? There's that one over there. Boop. Do do do. A weapon whack. A whack of weapons. Release Wadwick. Now, is there any stuff over there? I'm not too sure actually. Let's see that over there. Right, 6 of 10. There is another weapons barrel there, but I'm just wondering if I can actually leave that one and not bother with it. There's a barrel and a rack down there as well. There we go. Will that pull? Will I avoid him? We've avoided. Boom, boom, shaboom. All the way along, so that could give me 9 and 7. 3 more barrels, 1 more rack. Waka, waka, waka. Right, so there's another rack there, and there's a barrel at the end with 2 warriors. Barrel. Right, 2 more barrels. These orcs don't find it very funny. They're no barrel of laughs. Oh no, sorry. Shocking. Great Terry, but right, so anything in there? Oh, there is a weapons barrel. Be handy. Don't pull in. Got an orange. Yep, I want to get back to the start. Scout has arrived. Just got you back to the war front. Oh, you little shit. Right, you've lost your buff, so we're going to take you. Oh no, you've still got it. Fine. Alright. That's not to do. So back down here. It's good that they are respawning in this one because it was a bit annoying in the other one where they respawn. And travel. Travel. Good evening, everyone. Anyway, welcome. Good to see so many regular faces again. Skybird's in. Mr. Robot Dude's back. Yinyar's here. Frosty's here, obviously. Blood Beyond. Arabney, Vandak, Tom Tones, The Big Flounder, Slider Riff, Scum TV. Jeez, so many cool people. Don't know what you're doing here. This is not where the cool kids hang out. Anybody seen Horin? Because I can't fucking see him through that melee of people. Now I can. If in doubt, use your skill. Right. There we go. Right, breaking Bergerac. And Lieutenant of Gorg are in there as well, so okay. We'll see. Oh shit. There's not my water over. See, the Blade Brother's gone off again. Why the fuck did it just not stay on? Right. Defeat. Oh. Defeat Ushgoth. The Mighty. Okay, fair enough. Originals determined, if nothing else. What funny jokes? Because if that's the case, we're not getting value for money. In my career as a lumberjack, I cut down exactly 52,487 trees. I know because I kept a log. Oops, the combatants are in. Storm has erupted and Keepy wins. Up the stairs we go. We need a black arrow. Oh. Battered, bruised, and missing an earlobe. Original slinks into the shadows. Tomorrow you will see my true power. Tomorrow. Maybe. Oh, I've just done a deed. Just completed the Orc Slayer of Elder Slade for 2,000 virtue. Ooh. So what did that actually give us then on top? So that's 69. New deed, Slayer of Elder Slade. Okay, so if you do that, you get 2,000. If you do all the wargs, the trolls, the hobgoblins, the dragonkind, and the angmarim, you get another 2,000. 32 Weetabix are lined up for breakfast tomorrow morning. And it still won't help you. Right, so we just need to double check there, don't we? So, yeah, so that's gone up to 69, which is a little bit of a boosty McBoosty. An Oaty McBoosty. Hello. Let me pull the fucking room. Anything have a little bit of a... There we go. Ooh. Right, there's Ushgoth the Mighty with a couple of his cohorts. He's 619, so that's not too bad. I'm just going to wait for our improved standard of water come off cooldown. 64 Bix or none at all might be better, indeed. 32 Weetabix, 10 Red Bull, and the testicles of the largest bull in the land. Well, if you put the word shitter in the land, I'd say you need to eat your own testicles. Oh, just hit me with a bit of a slasher room. With spell swoop, he will die. Arr. There we go. Right, so they're all but hearty bug balls. That's the problem. You got bug balls. Yeah. There's a patch for that. Fucking where did I come in? Was it this way? Yeah, it must be this way. And travel now. Boom! Away we go. Da 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 da. Right, quickly get in. Yep, to the bishop. Buying 5 times 12 Ithelhan shards, so they want 60 Ithelhan shards for 500 gold. Nah. Indeed. Hunt the hunters. No, well, Keepy, he's actually put 5 times 12. He's actually, instead of just linking 1, he's actually linked 12. So I actually think he's trying to, he wants 60. Although, I think he's, if he only wants 5 times 1 Ithelhan shard, then I think he needs to just use 1. So I think he's made a bit of a boo-boo on that one. Bull nads. Well, if he's too lazy, he isn't going to get what he needs, is he? Right, so they get raging. Travel now. Right. Oh, we're in here, are we? This fucking boxes. Yeah. Aha. Collect hides from the wargs. do. I do think this is going to be a piece of piss, some of these. I mean, technically, I could, even though I'm not here, actually come in with you on your character, on one of my characters, just to see what the duo thing does. I don't know if it'd make it any harder or difficult, but I wonder if... so how would you do that then? How... yeah, well, the missions are supposed to be available from level 30 to 120. And I think it equalizes your level, you know, so it's you either power up to 130 or you get dropped down to level... 130 down to 100. Yeah, I just don't know if that's how it works. Or how it actually works. Ooh, stealthy little shit back there. At the moment, they are not equalizing level at what? Well, how is that going to work? If right, okay. So if I... So do you have to have the area open? So obviously I wouldn't be able to do the mission in a fellowship with, say, magic, for example, unless I came in here with my champ. That seems a bit of a useless fucking system then. Can't say that it's open from level 130 upwards. Oh, right, okay. So to scale to the highest level character in the group, and anyone from 20 plus can come into the missions. Well, that's going to be a bad idea, because the only people that are actually... If you're a level 20, you come in here, what are you going to do? You're just going to sit at the back and hopefully survive. You sure as hell aren't going to survive normally. Ah, yeah. What I mean is, if you're in solo, that's fine. But if you're in a fellowship, obviously a level 20 with 130, for example, is just going to die very quickly. Marvelous. Right, 9. Oh, that's a crit and a half. Ten. Right, I need 2 more then. Wow. I did notice that a couple of the wargs disappeared, and I actually couldn't pick up the hides from them. Yep, that doesn't mean this has fucked this up. Oh, hang on. Aha, let me around here. Oh, a stalky little shitbag. There we go. Okay. Right, so D completes. It was Wagsley, wasn't it, of Elder Slid? Yeah, I was like, there's got to be more, so I actually just found this. Cool. Let's just head back down there. So there's at least a couple extra. It seems to be the Slade one that do count, but like you said, 2 of them do disappear. They do go puff, puff, puff. There we go. Right, mission reward. But yeah, these missions are relatively easy. You feel like you just need to do them just because of the reputation, rather than the actual contents of, because you're earning basically things to trade with this Gambalakar dude here, but they're all cosmetics. And to be fair, well, not saying nobody, but a lot of people won't be interested in the cosmetics. But I think, Keeper, you did say that they're looking at introducing possible new rewards. Did you? Alright. Nice. Right, sacrificial. Oh, I've not had this one. Low health monsters in this mission will attempt to end their own life to damage and apply a fear effect to those nearby. Oh, didn't know they did that. Apparently they do. Okay, pure barrel. Let's just mine that. Mine. There's got to be stuff in here, surely. I can't just wander around and collect 8 fucking mined things. There'll be some stealth things or something. Also, as is, the missions give empowerment or star for weeklies when you've... Oh, so they do. So they give... okay. Aha, Gundabad Tunnel Stalker. I did wonder if there was going to be something in here. Fuck it. There we go. That's 4. Which will unlock the weeklies for that, and then they do 3 missions each for 4 days. Okay. So how do we... do you have to do... How do we unlock them all? How do we unlock the weeklies? What's the... Oh, shit, he's there. What's the prerequisite for finishing that? The call to war quest in Warface has to be finished in full, and there's nearly a dozen subquests. Okay. Oh, yeah, I am doing that one now. Okay. That's bollock. Didn't collect it. Heck. Hang on. There we go. Excellent, Smithers. Right, found it. I've tested and the quest deeds does not need to be done, at least for Warface, though. I had the pre-war quest done already, so I don't know if it's needed or not. Right, okay. Who knows then, Keepy? Who knows indeed? Ooh, there you are, you little shizzle for smizzle. I suppose we're going to have to kind of check this out as we go through, but yeah. Right, come on, where are you? There'll be another one here. There you are. We don't normally get away with that easy. Oh. Let's put all circus on him, and then he was like... Right, talk to Orange, so it looks like we're going to have to go back again. Well, that was a relatively easy one. Kill a few things, collect some of the barrels. Job's good and fun as you want. Mission reward. Doom. And a dwarf scoot. Right, there's Horin. Into the crystal tunnels. Boom. Done. And the den of worms. And this one is raging. So deep in the worm's graph, what remains of Scather's brood makes their den. Your mission is to infiltrate the clutch hollow and defeat the worms inside. Okay. And we need a reforge. Doop. 2 of 10. This will be. Original's like, fuck it. If I'm just going to get kicked the shit out of when it comes around to certain gaming activities like free for all, I'm just not going to join in. Unbelievable. Pedantic to the last. Reforge. Oh my word. That extra hour yesterday's knacking me up. Raz is in. I tell you what, Raz, what the hellish time? It must be near. God, it must be about 7 o'clock at your time, isn't it, Raz? What are you doing this time in the morning? Blimey, Charlie. $6:45 AM and he's watching some English dude play Lord of the Rings online. You absolute legend you are. You know, stop it with this bloody flames. I'm not fucking Berg, you know. It has begun. The heist is unbound. Ooh, casualties have fallen. Original survived, got 1. I died. Raz survived. Keepy survived. And Magic. I think I was the only one that died in that one. Oh, Chaotic as well. Sorry, Chaotic. Snuffed it. Sorry, Chaotic. Your luck has run out, my friend. These hatchlings are quite handy because they're easy to kill. They're slightly less than the big bug. So if we only need 2 more of them. Gin and tonics are on. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Mission complete. Talk to Horin. Up we go. Back up the stairs. Mission reward. Ooh. Come on, let's do the conga. Right, last one finished. Boom. There we go. So that's the well, essentially the mission's done for the day. Let's have a look at the log. EPU's wanting to make it rain, motherfucker. There we go. And I make it rain and ooh. Damn. Right, so I've done 24 of 80 of the missions of the Wars of the Three Peaks. we go. So if you, like I say, if you do finish it, you do get 10,000 virtue XP. So, oh, damn, that was a little bit harsh. Originals like, I'm just been very. Oh, Yinya wants to last make it rain. Boom, shaboom, boom. Any better? 340. Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. Just over 2/3. Just over 2/3. There we go. Redeemed. Yeah, you see, you gotta wait for your commands to come off cooldown. Responsible gambling, remember, peeps. Responsible gambling. Right, so I downstairs. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. I want to be clutching that blazon. The blazon of clutchiness. There we go. Because I need to be in the other time zone. Yep, so any of these quartermasters for the march on Gundabad, do not pick up the Elder Slade supply packs.
Glory awaits us.
Basically, you got to deliver 5 of them. But to make them are very expensive, so do not. You will waste money and definitely resources. Okay, right, so that can go to there. We don't need the ancient sword. Now you see, you're all a little bit previous, aren't you? You're all just a little bit previous. Keep them. Get rid of them. Get rid. Keep, get rid. Get rid. Get rid. Keep the tufted ears, all the rest of it. Boom. There we go. That can go there. So these all need to go into the vault. Where do they need to go to? They need to go into the vault. After all that, you can't have lost it because you never had it to start with. It's not very nice. I got called a very rude word there. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know what constituted that abuse. I'll never know. Hey. Unbelievable, Jeff. Right. Item reforge. Oh no. Oh, they capped. Oh shit, they've capped. Capparood. They have. Getting a bit harsh, a bit violent around here, peeps. Come on, come on. Can we just have a little bit of tolerance for the elderly? Not for you though, Geekbite. Your glorious apple pulverized magic's false teeth. There we go. You see, she's got false teeth. That is no word of a lie. Not a single tooth in her head is her own. Not right with him either. They were upsetting her now. You see what he started? And there's a battle ensuing. Right. Wait. I can just imagine Magic and Sparkle sitting there with diamond encrusted gold teeth. Yeah. Something like that. I'm a soul twonk out of the way, you know, I just water off a duck's back that, you know, just get called all sorts, don't I, so, you know. Yeah. Hashtag action twat. Yeah. Right. Right, so I need to just dive into my vault because only having 5 legendaries levels, they're going through this area very quickly. So let's just grab that. Grab. Look, we've got an emblem. We've got another emblem. More emblems, and we know what to do with. What these? Like I say, it doesn't really matter. Not interested. Let's bring that up. Let's go to trade. Right, that can go into trade. That can go into trade. Wood. You believe it. And that can go into there. Drag that back down there. Legendarium. That's into there. That's into there. That's into there. Emerald. You goddamn quick, motherfucker. Right, let's just drag that into there. Uh-huh. Wood. Would you believe it? Oh, is that for another quest? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I have to go like that. I'm blasted off to read it because I can't fucking read it. Yeah. Yes. Do behave. Indeed. Hey, what? Oh, yeah, Professor Gamer, yeah. Professor Twatbite. Right, let's sell all that chisel. Bank gone. That's that. Right, so physical mastery 405. Has we got anything we could lob this into? We probably could actually, just temporarily, couldn't we? I think we should. Just, I mean, I can overwrite them anyway. What's that one? Finesse? Fuck it. You see, they're probably hoping that a lot of people don't actually have them. Yeah. One. Is it bound? Oh, so it's not bound to account. All right. Ah. Unlucky. Right, there we go. Let's open that up. Let's drag that into there because we didn't drag them in. Proper crap. Yeah, don't get rid of it. You never know if they're going to use them again. Yes. Never get rid of them. Never, 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 never. Never, never. Right, let's just get these. Exactly. You will never know. Keep is after the heist, man. I'm actually just dropping in a lot of stuff just temporarily because I've actually got nothing in these, which would be quite handy for. Don't block. Great defense. Okay, evade. Hit. Resistance. Physical mitigation. Might be a good one, I think, to plonk in there so I don't die as quick. Like I say, I've just put in these in just because I've got a spare. Tactical mastery might be another one. See, that one's probably going to go soon, so let's just plonk that into there. So this is going to actually help buff me up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. So that might help. So yeah, tactical mastery needs a bit of an increase just because of, you know, increase the amount of morale, which is healed. So yeah, I just thought I might as well increase my resistances and all that kind of shizzle as well, as you do. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Yeah, so we won't do that one. That's the banner of the blaze on, which is telling me I've got something about this. See? Me and Keepy goes in. And I'm the one that wins. No worries, Keepy, no worries. All that late nights and all them shenanigans on the telephone, you see? Wearing you out, man. What? Someone's got to give. Right. Strength and Fury. So this is this bloody one. Call to War, which is that. Purple's ones. With Strength and Fury. So this lang that is that. Oh, yeah, because I've got these to pick up. Goblin Spies. And collect broken swords. Zarkul Sundu. Is that there, isn't it? Shakal Atrad. Routing the spies are just around there. That one, Scar. He's there. So scavenging the battlefield. So that's anywhere along there then. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, ba. Right, Goblin Spies, wherever you are, you little fuckers. Gaz is coming to find you. Save tatters. I've been wearing them for probably about a week or so now, if not more, 2 weeks, something like that. A couple of weeks, can't remember now. Only for when I'm on the PC now. It's just getting old, like tatters. You know how it is. You know, you get a little older. You know, your eyes stop working as well. Yeah, well, luckily I don't have to. It literally is just while I'm on the PC. So it just does help. Right. Get this funny feeling that. But yes, yeah, I mean, eventually. To be fair, my eyes aren't that bad, and I would possibly consider, like, even if I needed to laser eye surgery just for corrective surgery, if necessary, rather than having to wear glasses. Right, I can't believe around here I've not found a single bloody goblin spy. Yeah, I mean, obviously it depends on the certain conditions of, you know, your eyes and how good or bad they actually are, but yeah. And obviously it doesn't last forever. Oh, there's a little spy. Found you, little shit. Hey up. Oh, bollocks. Fucking Wags just turned up. Right, this is where things get a little bit tasty when you've got so many mobs in the war zone. Oof, there we go. And that bloody bleed there, serious wound. Yeah, in and around here, just to find spies is a bit of a problem. Have you done this one, Magic? Ah, shit, of course you can, yeah. Ah. Yeah, you could do, just to get this... Oh, I found one. Yeah. Yeah, I just need your tracking skills. There we go. Right, that's 2. Yeah, it's just to find the little shit. Mind you, I mean, what? Yeah, it's further south. Where are you? Oh, you're actually showing on the map. Hang on, are you pre-war or in war? Oh, this is in war. Yeah, because you're 28,000 meters away. No, don't worry about it. I'll find them. I'll find them. It's easy. It's very easy. They all seem to be compact around this area. Yeah, it's post-war. Oh, not post-war, but during war. During the war. And I need reforge. When does this run out? I've got another 19 hours, that's fine. Right, item reforge. Reforge. Oh, shit. Did I actually just put that? No, please tell me I did. Fuck, I did. Actually did just put that on. What was just where you're sat? Yeah. Oh, very nice. I'm not got the bag of wags. It's ass of it. Just run around a little bit while I drag you in. I don't actually know where you are. Okay, head west. Oh yeah, that's one. Oh, found another one. Head southwest towards me. Hang on, yeah. Yeah, you got the stealth ability, you see. It's 5. Alright. Yeah, well, 2 more. Somebody might have been killing them, you see, so... Oh yeah, just careful, because you will pull that. Quick. And one more. Uh-huh. Oh, there he is. Boing. He didn't drop one. Annoyingly, so not all of them do. Yeah, come on. Done. Oh, that's them done. Right, so now we need broken swords, which are over there. Cool. Done. Nah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, thanks for coming. Yep, round of applause there for Magic for coming and helping me. And she's dismissed. Get out. Be gone. Oh, fucking another spy. Hold on. Unbelievable, yeah. So used. Used. Why have a dog and bark yourself? Boop. Oops, I got bleed. Bleeding hell. Right, so collect broken swords. So broken swords can be found scattered across the battlefield. Right, okay, so it could be anywhere along here then. Boo, 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 boo. If there's any actually in the pit. Ah, okay. Some round the other side. Looks like somebody's been fighting around here because there aren't many mobs-a-roos. Uh-huh. Kill shell Ruka. Oh, shit. Completed. Oh, yeah, what was it? The Dragonkind Slayer of Elderslade. Boink. Boink. Right. Oh, there's a broken sword. Dive in, Gaseous Maximus. Moving on. Another broken sword. Moving on. Another sword of brokenness. So that's 4. If we keep just running along the road, we'll find them, seemingly. Thunderbag wargs and all sorts around over there. Terrible frost tusk. You can just about stay there. Stay, you big elephant lookalike. 6, so we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. And this is where he gets stuck. I really hope they fix that in the patch that's going to be hopefully coming this week, because having your pet get stuck all the time is not a good idea. And he's still stuck. We've got 8 of 12, which ain't bad. Let's run around the trench. There's a broken sword. Oop. That one done. How many do we need? This is number 11. 11 Schmeven. There's one over there, but I'll get this slightly easier one here. There we go. So we need to return these to Varmath and Langhar. As right back there. So let's go on the Horsey McHorsey. That's a Goblin Assassin. That's not what we need. Let's get Don't forget to put on your sacrifice. Just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. You almost thought Elton John was in the room there, didn't you? It's like having your own personal concert contest. We get that way? Yeah, we can. So Warsties can launch over that. That's handy to know. Wrong Forest. That'd be quite handy, I think. There might be waggles. Right, off we get. And these two are here, Langhir and Varsmath.
I am ready for battle.
Right. Go off, mate. Put the notes into there. Boom. Reputation. How much reputation did I get and who was it with? March on Gundabad. Okay, so that was handy. 700 weps. So we need 20. We need 8,300 finish.
Have you a moment?
Okay.
Theon would be proud of us on this day.
Okay, so Grimbrion's born winning 46. Now you see that there would actually help me kick the shit out of things, but I lose physical mastery and outgoing healing rating, so I want to heal as well. But I'm wondering if that might be worthwhile just for the time being, just to stick that on, just to help me hit that a little bit harder. Let's have a look. So that ring there, we could possibly stick on. Just drag these things down. It's all the stuffs we're going to use. So if we put that on, we lose a bit of outgoing, but we do gain a bit of vitality. No, we lose vitality, but we gain might. Now, I do seriously need to lock that down, though, because I don't want to lose that at all. So just so we can hit that a little bit harder, I'm going to switch to that. It is slightly higher than the one I was using. Not necessarily better. Right, there's Agatua the Boastful.
Durin's folk shall endure.
You've done much upon the battlefield and certainly assisted us in turning the tides of war. All those in the Gabalakar are indebted to you. We will celebrate together soon enough. There is still much more to be done, however. When you were able, talk to Stalskeg Ironbeard at Anak Kafun, his trusted ally, and has many tasks yet in our continued path towards the gates of Gundabad. Oh yeah, so we need to... actually, we do need to go back, don't we? Because this is obviously Anak Kafun, unless he's outside. Is he outside? Right, hang on. If it shows he's 20-odd thousand meters away. A fucking warband there that I can't actually read. Is he... where the fuck is he then? See, he must be pre-war. Well, that seems a bit weird. Let's just bring that back. These are all that. Call to war. I'm sure we got the call to war pre-war as well, so let's just head back then. Let's just see if it does actually do what we suspect it to do. He's saying there is the interior quest location. Let's see. It does seem a bit strange to jump about so much backwards and forwards and back. Oh, there he is. Star-scared Ironbeard. Yeah, seems a bit weird, that, doesn't it? So that over there is glowing. Oh, right, so glowing's got a deed for as well. So let's talk to... So, warmly moonlit tier 4 basic essence box. Nice. Oh, and we got some rep. A bubonic plague. Oh, God, I keep calling you bubonic plague. Bubonic. Is a Lawmaster noob friendly? No, I wouldn't say a Lawmaster is, to be fair. When you get, obviously, the character creation screen, it does tell you what kind of class difficulty. So, obviously, if you look at a hunter or a champion, it'll say basic. If you look at, say, a captain, I think a captain might just be normal, but I'm fairly certain Lawmasters come under difficult class for that. So deed complete. We've obviously finished that by the looks of it. In fact, what we'll actually do is I'm just going to log out. It is, don't get me wrong, it is a good class to play. I mean, my Lawmaster, I've left him behind. He's kind of away in, I think he's still in Karis Galadon, I think he's still there. Golden Wood. I don't think he's moved out there. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, Guamir. Once I can get onto the next page. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's at one of the homesteads. He's actually at my kinship's homestead. So he's only level 65. I've kind of left him there. I kind of left him behind. But yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, if you do create a new character, obviously if you choose your race, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. You could be any of these races. But on the right hand side, you'll notice that certain classes are available to certain races. So in this case, we'll go female. So we're man, but we're female. So Bjorning obviously isn't available to us. It is literally, well, essentially just Bjornings. And Bjornings can only be Bjornings. I know that sounds silly. But as you see, the first class that was available to it is the burglar. Now, obviously, you get a character description or a pictorial description of what a burglar generally looks like. And there we go. But if you look down here, you can see straight away that the burglar, the class difficulty is advanced and its role is support. That is what the game defines them as. Now, with various trait setups, you can have it so that, yes, they are support for tricks and, you know, mezzes, crowd control to a degree. But they can be devastating as well because of the stealth attacks. What we need to do is just, if you're new to the game, and this is not a slight on anybody that's new to the game because you've just got to be very, very careful with it. You might find that you won't enjoy a class because it is classed as advanced. If you don't understand the mechanics of the basic Lord of the Rings Online, all of a sudden you dive in on a burglar, it's an advanced class. You could potentially scupper yourself. But that's not to say you don't try it. If you're a MMO veteran, if you kind of understand the game, or if you maybe your second character, if you thought, oh, okay, I've tried the hunter, or I've tried the champion, it's a bit too easy, I fancy a bit more of a challenge, yeah, by all means go ahead with the burglar, and I'm sure it'll be fine, you know. But just give it a whirl. Again, at the end of the day, you don't have to carry on leveling it. I've got a warden that's like level 10. Nah, not for me. Unless all of a sudden they became the most powerful character in the whole game, I'm not really going to be interested, to be fair. I just didn't like it. Didn't like the gameplay. But yeah, as original says, just give it a shot. If you like it, you like it. Job's good. I mean, I've been playing my burglar. Pom as well. Yes, I know. Obviously, the wardens do. I just don't particularly like the kind of gameplay. I don't like that the whole gambit system. But yeah, just give them a whirl. If you don't like them, just don't play them. I mean, you can see obviously on my creation screen that I had a lot. I haven't played since release. Wow. Okay, well, maybe actually I'm very interested. I wonder what captain. So yeah, captains are moderate. They are a support role, so they're a bit of not too bad Lawmasters, yeah, advanced. They are one of the slower leveling ones as well. So minstrels are moderate. Wardens advanced, yeah. Hunters, guardians, and champions are all basic. So yeah, I just love how they've changed the look of them. Yeah, that is what, to be honest with the Lawmaster and the captain. You have a pet. Now, obviously, you've seen me running around with my captain. He's got a pet. That's one of my goose, Oathbreakers. That's just the skin, basically. And it can be a pain in the ass at times, especially with the pathing. The AI system has to know how it's going to get from A to B. Sometimes it just goes completely wrong, and then all of a sudden you can have a whole room of enemies just coming around. Oh, hello. There's your pet being followed by 20 mobs because it's pulled them all. So you just got to be very careful. Same with the Lawmaster. You get various pets that assist you. But yeah, they are a good class to play to a degree. But yeah, so I actually didn't realise that the Guardian, Champion and Minstrel are classed as the basic ones. I knew the Champion and the Hunter were. I was actually surprised at the Guardian. I thought they might be a moderate class. But how are you doing, Annie? Are you okay, Annie? High Elf, obviously, that's an unlockable race. It's not one that everybody can play. But they can be Captain, Champion, Guardian, Hunter, everything apart from Burglar in a Beorning. The Dwarfs, as you can see when we bring that up, they are limited to Dwarfs to Champion, Guardian, Hunter, Minstrel, and Runekeeper. Stout Axes, which is what my Burglar actually is, because this is the newest race that's come into the game. It came out with Minas Morgul. They are Burglars, Champions, Guardians, Hunters, Minstrels, and Runekeepers. And then Hobbits. Dwarves everywhere. How are you doing, Arkansas? Good evening to you, my friend. Hobbits rather. Burglars, Guardians. They can be Guardians, Hunters, Minstrels, and Wardens. Yeah. I mean, I actually think Minstrels and Hunters, obviously Burglars as well, always look the best. Just because they run around so quick and they just scream and shout at everything. They have small person syndrome. Elves, yeah, pretty much everything apart from captains, burglars, and Beornings. There's always the call for captains to be available to elves, but they've always kept it away. So you can be, as a high elf, you can be a high elf captain, but not a normal elf. And Beornings, yep, you get the one chance and the one chance only of being a Beorning, which is an advanced class. I do have a level 120-ish. 22, I think he is on your account. The Beorning, Lord of the Rings. But he's one I need to get into as well. So there we go. So that's your kind of thing. But just if you are looking at creating a character and you're kind of new to the game, do take a look at what he says there for class difficulty. Ilmarithas, come out and look it. Now, there is a lurk command, by the way, if you do want to hit that. You know, if you're just lurking and you just want to let everyone know that you're just lurking, ! lurk, and you can utilize that to your heart's content. So yes, there's there we go. Chaotic Barbarian fades into the shadow. There we go. So don't worry. With these class difficulties, they aren't set in stone. Once you've kind of played the game a little bit, you understand it. Once you get your head around it, yeah, it's quite good. I don't play my Burglar to its full potential, not by a long stretch. He's literally stealth, stabby, avoid, oops, shit, I'm nearly dead, let's hide in plain sight. That kind of character. But he was more of a kind of talkative, let's discuss the game kind of character, rather than an out-and-out grouping thing or anything along those lines. So we'll go back to our Cappy McCappy spans. Well, let's just go on to spam just temporarily. Yeah, he's a dwarf guardian in a dress in his birthday box. Nothing to see, nothing to worry about there at all. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Did you know orcs in the game are always got a London accent? I'll get you, you nasty little hobbits. Oh yeah. So Beyonding is a lovely class, but don't play like I do. I forget that I have revived skills thanks to playing alone all the time, and wiped a T3 Shadow King today because of that. Ooh, find me, Charlie. You're gonna be popular. Right, there we go. That's that one. Right, so how long have we got left on that? So we've got 18 hours. That's cool. So I want to just open my vault. I want to open my shared storage. And then let's just have a look at what I'm carrying too. Right, trade. That can go into there. So we can get the jewelers and we can get the cooks. Right, these things here, these are the recipes that you barter for, which allow you to craft the Elder Slade supply packs. These are what you need to basically get one of the higher tier emblems that you can barter for in the area of the War of the Peaks. But whatever you do, do not waste creating the packs on one of the quests that's in there. It's a waste of time. Absolute waste. Whoops! Absolute waste of shizzly stizzly time. Right, so I'm just going to get him to read both of those because he can. There we go. And the Ethelhands we can have because we can plonk them with that one. And then we can stick them into there. We've got loads of them. Loads of them. Right, let's just bring up our shoppy pants. Sell all. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's just open up the ingots. Books of high grade Minas Ithil scan, which is always good. Drop that back down to there. But yeah, people in and around here are doing the bounties. Okay, the bounties have refreshed again, but I don't actually. They can be done daily. Bounties at Limlock. Yeah. I thought we wouldn't. Oh dear, excuse me. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to leave him there temporarily because he doesn't need to do anything here. He's level 130. Doesn't have... Well, he has some good gear, but not a great deal. See there, he's just not got all... See, I've got the Warrior's Valiant. I really should stick some stuff into him as well. For now. Right, let me just do that actually. Let's just open up our shared storage. Let's just go to account essences. Now, we've got the agility we don't need, not by a long stretch. Block rating, that's always a nice one. Crit defense, always a good one. I know these are moonlit ones, but, you know. We don't need outgoing healing, definitely not. Parry. Physical mitigations, what you need. Resistance rating's good. Incoming healing's possibly another good one. Not tactical mastery. Tactical mitts is usually quite good. And last but not least is will. Willa. A question on essences. What level do you start getting the ones you need and where do you put them? You start getting essences from in and around Minas Tirith, if I remember rightly. I think it's around that level. And then basically you get socketed items. A bit by that I mean obviously these things. If I can hover over one that's actually got one, like there.
Holy shit!
A siren, thank you for the follow. Have some epic sax guy. So obviously this is a higher level one, but anything that you get around Minas Tirith, you will start dropping them. I don't actually have any lower level ones to show you because I've binned them all off. I literally have. So you'll get them from, like, say, that's a level 120. These moonlit ones are 121. Then there's higher tier ones, and you know, there's lots to have a go at. But what you basically do is once you get them, you get a socketed piece of jewelry, one like that, which is the warrior's silk steel ring of venom, and then you pick one of your essences. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm just putting these in just because of, yeah, it depend upon what level you are gonna go through them quite a lot. You're going to be using them all the way through Mordor, etc. Obviously, when you get to Mordor, you start switching to the Light of Elendil armor, which again is a pain in the ass because you've got to use that for a while. You end up binning off all your gear, and so yeah, let's have a look. Like that one. So I right click on it, and then all of a sudden, anything that's got a dagger on it on this left hand side means that's what you're actually wearing currently. And it's got a slot available. You can see like the Valiant Silksteel helm, the bracer's got a slot spare, so has the earring, etc. The ring, and then obviously Agnar's dented breastplate. We do need to upgrade that as well, which I'm sure we will. But obviously, some of them are better than others. So the resistance one, let's put it into there. Yeah, we've got spares. We'll put another one into that for physical mitt. Like I said, you do get them quite a bit as you're leveling and going through. So let's just stick incoming healing just so we get a bit more in that way. Tactical mitt, no. Physical mitt. Got a block there, haven't we? Got a bit of a mental block. Right, stick that into there. And then we'll put a crit defense in as well. Because you don't want to be getting that. And tell you what, just for shits and giggles, we'll plonk that onto there. There we go. So if I right click now, there's nothing available. But obviously that's kind of helped my character a little bit. You can replace obviously the items as you go along. And if you find that you've got, I see I've got pants there that are, well, not rubbish, but they just don't have sockets. New sockets. Axel, I'm currently around Ministerials, but slotty gear doesn't like good to me, or at least not better. Yeah, that is the problem. I think initially it was good stuff, but then obviously it got replaced very quickly. So don't get hung up about it too much. If you grab something and it's okay, put your essences in, and then just replace them over time. Replace then the gear, and then obviously you either deconstruct the gear and lose the essences, which doesn't matter because there's no melding, there's no way to craft together essences, as far as I'm aware. You know, like obviously when you come to like your relic forging, for example, you can meld them together in that sense. So we can go there. But yeah, I wouldn't get too hung up about them. You will go through them very, very quickly. I've only kept hold of these, and these aren't even the top tier essences, because literally you need to open up. I don't think I've got one on this character, on this, unless it's in here. Not runics, yeah. I don't even see. Oh yes, I've got relic removal scrolls there. Yeah. Let's just stick them back into there for the time being. Hey, Meesy Donks. But yeah, over time you're going to use these things, and I've literally just kept these Mithrin ones just in case I needed anything. But you can get rid of those once you get the flickering, and then you get the warm moonlit ones. So if I hover over one that's actually got one in. Not that one. Is it in the gear? Yeah, these on the cape there, for example. Warrior's stalwart silk steel cloak. It's got 2 warmly moonlit essence of vitality. They are one of the highest tiers. Yinyar's off. Yinyar lurks. She fades into the shadows. I'm going to pick the child up. There we go. So yeah, like I say, the other thing as well, if you've got several characters on the go, if you've got spares and you think, okay, like that one's say there, okay, Mithrin Essence of Tactical Mastery, absolutely effing useless for a Guardian, okay, but might be good for a Lawmaster, that kind of thing, or a Minstrel. So if you've got other characters on the go, remember they are bound to account. So always be aware of things that are listed on here. I can't poke, my finger disappears, where it says bound to account. Yep. A lot of it is like that, and especially when you get to Mordor and in and around, well, sorry, not Mordor, but the Mordor as well to a degree, but Morgul Vale especially, you can see I've got all this gear here for Alt, because every bit of gear that you pick up in and around the Minas Morgul, a lot of it, which is the yellow stuff, it's all bound to account. So I've had characters come through and they go like, yeah, you can use that. And once they get some better gear, like I did on Spam, the Guardian, I then threw it back into the vault. Eventually, I'm not going to need it at all and it will get binned. But if you do have any characters coming through, whether they are might-based, tactical-based, whatever, you can pick them up and you can hand them over. For example, I have some agility stuff somewhere. I don't even know if I've even got it in here. Still now, which obviously was very good for my hunter when he came through, but then I could use it on my burglar, you know, so it can be used for various classes. So don't worry, I've still got a lot of other things like there, bound to account. It's a 418 minimum level 130. Not going to use it at all, but it could be used on another character. So yeah, you can still bin stuff off as well as you need to. So there you go. Kleinarg, I play on Evernight. There we go. Right, so we're going to log out with this character now. So I hope that kind of... The essences are always a little bit of a thing. As you're leveling, I tend not to use them. A lot of the time, I didn't even bother with them because I ended up getting my new gear too quickly. And then all of a sudden the essences you've got are kind of out of date, or you'd find that you had essences that you couldn't slot into the gear because they were a little bit confusing, or I found them a bit confusing. So a lot of the time you've still got enough DPS or might, whatever, you know, skills to get you through the content without worrying too much about the essences. Essences, I think, were, especially for Minas Tirith, were when they kind of got to level 100 and at Minas Tirith, and all they had to do left was to grind for essences. Whereas now you can skip through that content very quickly. You get to Minas Tirith, they do all the pre-war, and then you're through it. You're into the waste, level 105. All your gear's out of date by then. So don't stress too much about it. They become more important again towards level cap, same as when it was at Minas Tirith. Now obviously into Minas Morgul, and then obviously now into Gundabad area, because obviously there's certain essences that you can get from there as well. But don't worry too much about essences. I don't think they're that vital. Right, let's log out. Yes, Remochan, it is ideal. That's why I've actually logged a load of my slightly weaker ones on, because even though they're weaker and they aren't the teal ones into my teal armor, they are very handy still, because they do buff your stats. You know, give you either resistances or something like that. So if I just quickly change over to oh, come on, Hunter, load my elf hunter hysteria. Yeah. So Magic's just saying the same. She's got a champ that she's leveled. She's got it to 130. She's not used any essences on the gear at all. I mean, she will do now. Obviously, she'll have some stuff that she's probably kept in her vault, which she will be able to use on her essence gear. But again, don't get too hung up on it. You are going to zip through it. Yes, there's maybe a bit of a grind and crafting needed for certain essences, but I've not really bothered too much. But you're going to collect them. If you have lots of characters coming through, just keep them in your vault, because a lot of them are bound to account. So even if they're not good for your character, you can pass them across. So it's good that there's that much available. You can pass it across. Remember, the one thing to do to point out though is like if you go into say Remakant, which is obviously the Shelob raid. Now, I'm on obviously an agility character. Yeah. So pretty much everything, if I was in Remakant with this character, when I go in there, anything that drops and I get, such as a new leggings, for example, they are going to be agility based. So don't expect to think, oh, I'll just keep going in on one of my characters and I'm going to get all the gear that I need for my other characters if they're might based, for example. It doesn't work like that. The only way that you will get it is if when you're in a fellowship, obviously in the raid with other people, and they drop it and they say, oh, I don't need this, or can I swap this for agility stuff for an out, you can then swap your gear over, which is handy because there's an hour's cooldown on the fellowship stuff to be traded. So if somebody drops might stuff that they don't need, or tactical, whatever, anything that's good for you, they could either give you it if they don't need it at all, or you can trade it if you've got something for them. So there is that way you could keep going in with your characters. If you, like, say, for example, if Hysteria, my hunter, was my only character, I could keep going into Remakant with him, earning gear, but you're always running that risk that you're only going to get agility gear. So it's going to be no good for, you know, a Guardian, for example, you know, but you might have the chance to swap gear. And if you're in with the kinship that's running it, they could say, oh, well, we could get any gear that we get, which is might based. I'll give it to you, then go to your Guardian. And you can you can kind of work it out and ask them, you know, is it all right if anybody drops anything? I need stuff for my Guardian. But obviously, a lot of people are leveling outs at the same time. So it does take a little while. But there is some gear available in the new area near the gates of Gundabad as well. So don't... Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying anyway. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, it was when I said about the Morgul stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, just keep an eye on what actual items you are carrying, because some of them will say bound to account, or some will just say bound to Hysteria, for example. And I've just realised that this guy needs to go back to my premium house, because he actually hasn't. Actually, no, we'll go to Bree. Let's go to Bree, because we can go have a little snoozle look at the boar fountain person. No one worry, a guide to Bree. You'll be up there at the top. You're one of the first ones to pick up. There we are, guide to Bree. Hunty, hunty. Let's fly. But good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for dropping in. We are just having a quick change around on the characters. We'll be going back onto the captain. I just wanted to collect a few things on the various alts of mine. But Furlong, Hark and Keepy, Annie, Magic, Nettlebrew, Original, Raz. He's a time traveller, is Raz. He's ahead of everybody. It's about quarter to 8 in his land now, in the morning. He's ahead of us. G'day, mate. Talarian 1003's in there. Oh, what man? Angry Baboon. Archosaur, Bubonic Blade. See, I got that right this time. Chaotic Barbarian, Shurus Quista, Frostglades, Gabe. Oh, God, that's a hellish, innit? Ikio Mibio. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you test me with these names. Idolara, Yinya, Kleinarg, a Siren, Rek, Scom TV, Tom Toms, V&K, and Virgil Pros. Thank you very much for dropping in on this fine Monday evening. Hope you're all tickety blooming boo. Actually, let's get on the horse. Got it? Let's get on the horse. I just love seeing little things running around. Little level 19 Hobbit Hunter. Good old Breeland. You always remember your first time in Bree, whether she was cheap or expensive. Round the back of the prancing pony. 5 gold coins for a quick knuckle shuffle. Right, there we go. VIP rewards. Wendy Cransville. Yeah, so pick that up. There we go. So if you've never seen this, if you're not a VIP, VIPs do get a very, very good reward that lasts for 48 hours. You see this lady, Wenda Cranesbill, she's here at the Boar Fountain. She's in every homestead as well. be it a premium house, normal house, wherever. She's around there somewhere. You just talk to her, get a quest, you hand it in straight away, and then literally you get 2 items in your bags. Okay. The first one is very, very handy at saving you money. And that is the subscriber jug. Obviously, these are bound to your character, so obviously you need to, but it can be used on every character. So every character on your account, if you are a VIP, you can go see Wenda. Pretty much, if you activate this, it gives you several things. One of which is accelerates crafting time. So basically everything crafts at 100 miles an hour. Very handy. It prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. It lasts for 2 days, which is obviously 48 hours. Has a 10-minute cooldown, and then the item actually disappears out of your bag after 6 hours. So always make sure you use it. So it does last for 48 hours. And for whatever reason, if you forget to click it and then you have to get it again, you know, you've got a 10-minute cooldown. But just make sure you use that. It's very handy for people when they're doing any kind of raid. If you're going into Remocant, etc. as a VIP, get no item wear, no repair bill. So, handy dandy. So, all you do is right-click it. There we go. Slightly grayed out on a timer. Doesn't really matter. You can throw it out your bag if you wanted to. The second one is also as good as probably as the first one. And this is your subscriber town services. I'm just going to make sure I lock it down because I don't want to lose this one at all. And then I drag it into my spare quick slot there, out of the way. When we look at this, pretty much, again, 48-hour cooldown. This allows you to perform town services actions while adventuring for 48 hours. So wherever you are in the world, you could be the top of Minas Tirith. You could be in the deepest dungeons of Moria. Anywhere in the world, you can right-click it and you could subscribe to town services. You can browse the shop and sell stuff. You can't buy anything because if we click on it, literally there's nothing to buy from them. It literally is a selling service. I'm just going to get rid of that and that because we don't need them. The other options are open your vault. Anywhere in the world, open your vault. So if you run out of, and it does happen from time to time, if you run out of legendary items, but you know you've got some in your vault, just go to your vault, drag it into your inventory. Anywhere you want in the world. You also get access to your shared storage as well. Again, anywhere in the world. Normally, if you think, oh shit, I haven't got XYZ, you've got to go back to your vault in some shape or form or borrow something off somebody else. This kind of bypasses that whole issue and literally you get access to your shared storage and vault wherever you are. You can also open your wardrobe if you've got any stuff in there that you need to just drag out for an out and put on. Again, quite handy. Auction house, if you fancy selling some stuff or you're keeping an eye on stuff that's on the auction house, accessible anywhere in the world. Legendary items. Now these, probably the legendary item forge and the open relic combination are probably the handiest as you are leveling. Because I'm sure you'll all know when you get your legendary items, it says, oh, look, you need to reforge. You've hit level 30 with your legendary item. And you think, oh, I've got to go find a forge master. No, you don't. You just open that up and you can reforge and identify wherever you are in the world. Again, very, very handy. If you if you want to imbue, if you think, I've got just crafted my legendary. Yeah, great. I can imbue it, etc., etc. You can imbue anywhere in the world. Not necessarily that handy, you know, but it's there if you need to. And then relic combination. Again, while you're leveling, while you want to make stronger relics and runes and settings, obviously you can do that here. Melding and refining as well, but the one that I use the most now at level cap is basically deconstructing stuff. So as you can see with my legendaries, I've got probably, hang on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendary items on the go, which I'm leveling, and I'm just going to get them to level 60. I'm not bothered about what legacies they get on them or anything like that, because I've already got the ones that I need. But on my bow, I've got the bow there fully maxed now, and then obviously I need a bit of work still on my dagger, but it's still got the legacies that I kind of need for that. So everything else Bridle, yes, we're going to use the bridle from time to time, but we're pretty much sorted on that one. But everything else is just going to get absolutely hammered all the way to level 60, and then deconstruct it, throw away everything that we don't need, and that literally is most things from the deconstruction. But then we're going to the legendary items, and then literally I'm just going to be earning 940,000 item XP runes, or they might be 910,000 depending upon what level you get them to. And that's all that I do them for, because you do find on your alts, and when you need to level, you can use 3-4 of these high level ones at a time. There's nothing wrong. They do stack. I think it's to 100 per stack. It's actually more because I've got the 1,500 ones. So I've got 110 of them. So keep them in your vaults. They can be used, and they're bound to account, so they can be used on all your alts as well. So there we go. So if you're not a VIP, that is one of the big perks. And I mean, it is a big perk. When they introduced it, we were like, really? Really? Have they put that in? You sure that's a good idea? That seems, you know, a bit potent. Yeah, we all thought it'd be like, say, for a couple of hours or something like that, you know, access, or you could drop an anvil down to thing. But that is a bonus. I know, obviously, being a VIP, you get other things. And remember, VIPs, 500 LOTRO points every month as well. For free. Yes. Actually, Keepy said that the... Oh, there's the curator. I was like, where the fuck's the curator? And there she is, right on the end. So let's have a look.
What do you need?
I don't want Flame of Akalmir. Let's have a look at your barter items.
What can
There
I
you go.
do for you?
So you can... Oh. Okay, so I could barter 1,000 embers for 1,000 figments of splendor. So yeah, a lot of cosmetic-y stuff. Souls of the Grey Mountain Elite. Yeah, so again, a lot of cosmetic-y stuff, which is handy. There is other stuff as well that you can get. I'm just actually looking. Oh yes, the pet harness. You get the High Elf Visitor, which is a property guard, so you can have one of them wandering around your house if you so wish. Alabaster garden chair. Oh, we get different steeds. Faltharan steed. A hobby horse. Oh, the hobby horse. That literally is a hobby horse. I forgot about that. Steed of the Winged Herald. And then the Elk of Felagoth Glory. Osgiliath, you get the War Steed. Oh, what was that? War Steed of Isengard. That's expensive. 7,500. Steed of Eremithrin, the Tome of Banded Snake, Tome of Red Snake, White Peacock, and all that kind of shizzle. There is somewhere, and I must have missed it somewhere, but you can get. Oh, there's the training dummy. Yeah, there we go, the training dummy. So if you want a training dummy, you can put one at your house, so you can stand there and kick the shit out of it. Very handy for a lot of people who are interested in making sure that they are hitting max DPS, especially high level raiders and stuff like that. So there we go. Right.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
Right. So there we go. So this, funny enough, this character, she does actually need, or he rather does need more of these max tier scrolls. So I'm going to barter for these. I can only get 8 of them, but hey ho, doesn't matter. What we need. Gonna be a record breaker. Oh yeah, that's the normal person who gives the other bartery stuff. 8,000 for the War Steed of the Unearthed Kingdom. Wait, let's just have a look. So let's just go make him a little bit more powerful. Right, he can't go up there. So barrage, melee crit, strength, precision crit. Yeah. We'll just put the barrage on. We're going to have to switch this one around a little bit on this character. Beneath notice cooldown. Barrage. We do still need to work out what stats we're going to put on this. But barrage we are going to keep. We know that. We just need to redo our trait tree a little. It is in the blue line. But he doesn't have all the virtue last trait points rather. Not to worry. Just hoping to make it a little bit easier. That rewards for certain things such as these, because it is a grind. When it was in Minas Tirith and you were hitting the cap and everything, it was fine to be doing something like that. The dailies to get the level 74s and the unlock the higher tier ones, but then it's just a ball ache. It really is a ball ache now. There we go. So let's just unlock that. Now we can look at that. Obviously we've just unlocked that 8 levels. Each level is 30,000, so doing a simple maths, 8 levels at 30,000, 240,000. So while we're here, let's open our shared storage. Let's just have a little look-see. That will move. Thank you very much. Open up our inventory. And we need something that's 240,000. We're a bit lacking. Now you can plonk a load on at the same time. Just trying to see, I've got nothing in between. I've got 27,000 and I've got going up to 575,000. So it's a bit too much. So what we're going to do is, if we plonked 10 of those on, it'd be 270,000, but we only need 240,000. So there we go. We're going to lose 3,000, but not too much of a problem. And then we're just going to apply it, and then that's going to bing that all the way up to 63. There we go. And then we can just plonk them back into there. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Right. So let's switcheroo back again then. Switcheroo. Early in the morning. Any new names? Malakares. Malakares, yes, that's a hell of a name. Rudy Angle's back. How are you doing, Rudy? Moody? Moody McRudy. Yeah, I'm actually logging out. I'm actually at the character creation screen, or the character screen, whereas you guys are still seeing my character. There we go. Stood at the boar fountain. Right. So that's my stout axe burglar eventually. There we go. Very similar to spam. There'll be a little git in a present box. But we are going to go back to Crete. Obviously, he's in and around the Elder Slades, which is the new area. Boom. In we go. Oh, we are getting a load in with this glowing bit in the middle. If anything, if it's a solid rhythmic pulse, but the orange bar at the bottom doesn't move, you're not going to load in. There's an issue with it. However, if it pulses and then kind of stutters and then pulses quickly and then kind of stutters again, it's loading something in. It's loading your character in. So don't worry. Don't worry. I did actually miss the dad joke. I got an A in origami assignment when I turned my paper into my teacher. Very clever. Very clever. I think they've changed some of these jokes, because some of these haven't come through before. Yeah, certainly seem to be. Certainly seem to be. Let's get rid of that. Right, so here we are back in basically Anach Kerfu, which is pre-war. This is before the war's happening, which is the Gates of Gundabad War. Just so you're aware, and I keep saying it because somebody will do it, and I'm sure somebody already has. When you go to this quartermaster, there is a quest, and you pick it up quite early coming here, and it's the Elder Slade supply packs. And it says deliver 5 Elder Slade supply packs to the Elder Slade Rewards Quartermaster, and you get 20 copper coins. It's a repeatable as well. Now, you can craft these. Okay, I can't on this character because his crafting is, well, pitiful, to be fair. He does need to craft a little bit more, but he can go around collecting stuff at some point. But what it actually takes is to craft even one of the packs. It takes, I believe, was it 15? Was it 15? Yeah, it was 15. It was 15 ingots. So, for example, I did some on my metalsmith. It took 15 Minas Ithil ingots. Okay, that was 15 of them, and one of the, if I can find them, Ithilhan shards. Now, I've got 98 of them. I've got quite a few. I've saved them up over time. However, they are very expensive. They're going for some ridiculous money at the moment because people know that they need them to make these supply packs. So they're very expensive. Now, I crafted some last night. I crafted 15 supply bags. So I needed 15 times 15 Minas Ithil ingots, and then 15 of those Ithilhan shards. Now that's a lot of crafting resources. So for the sake of 20 coins of Gundabad, don't do it. Really don't do it. I found this out. People were telling me don't do it, and I was like, why? And then you realise the actual resources, because when you speak to him and look at the barter items, you actually get the recipe from him. Now, as you can see, Elder Slade supply pack. Now, you craft one of those. Now, you're thinking, but what's so important? Well, on the last page are some very, very nice pocket items. Now, I've got an okay pocket item, but as you can see, these are slightly even better. But they cost 15 of the supply packs. Now, if you do that repeatable 3 times, it's kind of wasting a lot of resources for the sake of 20 copper things. Again, these supply packs are bound to account. So my metalsmith, my champ, he crafted these for me. He's not able to use them himself yet, but he's crafted that. You just danced me, aren't you? But they go into your wallet. So I do actually have some of the Elder Slade supply packs down here. I've got 15 of them ready to use, and then I can craft them again if I need to on any of the ones. Hacks in for the win. Very active at the moment. There's just been a mini expansion released called War of Three Peaks. That's currently the area that we're in. But yeah, the game has had I'd say a bit of a renaissance this year because of since March until end of August, they gave away access to every part of the game for free, apart from kind of the end game as such. You still needed to purchase certain areas, but you could actually get a lot of the content for free. But that ended on the 1st of September, essentially. August the 31st was the cut-off date, which unfortunately for a lot of people didn't know about. But you could basically get the content for free. There was a redeemable code which gave you a lot of things, and also you could get a lot of the expansion quest packs for about £10 for everything that you didn't already have. So yeah, if you did get a one of those accounts, you were very, very lucky in that sense. So yeah, it's still very, very much alive. Like I say, it is having a bit of a renaissance. Lots of people around at the moment, as is always the case with a lot of games when there's an expansion released. Doesn't matter whether it's World of Warcraft, because I've been playing that last week, and obviously the pre-patch has dropped for that, for the new expansion that's coming. So it always generates interest. So yeah, it'll fluctuate, but the game is still alive as long as you pick a good server that's got generally a good population. So but yeah, for us, we're definitely going to be looking at one of these. Are you very welcome to hacks in? Like I said, just you can get it on Steam, or you can download directly from LOTRO.com. You can get the launcher from there. And it's free to play. It is free to play. You can play, but obviously you don't get access to all the content. Certain expansions still have to be bought. right. So, yeah. So, that's what you need them for. So, whatever you do, like I say, when you come in here, you speak to that quartermaster for the March of Gundabad. Do not pick up that repeatable quest. Just, if you do, just decline it. Don't do it. If you do it, you get a slap wrist. Because you're wasting resources and valuable resources as well. So, right, we need to speak to Glowing.
I hereby grant you the rank of Dumul within the Kabila Ka, the unified army of dwarves.
See, he's just for your contribution to the war effort, I hereby grant you the rank of Dumul within the Gabalakar, the united army of dwarves. You have helped us tremendously, but this war is far from over. It is time to hit them where it really hurts, their supply lines. Report to Scoutmaster Ausma at once. She will fill you in on our plans. Okay. This could be an interesting one. Oop, hello. Right, so Ausma is here. These are the new missions, by the way, which a lot of people are doing because they are the new kind of little mini instances, and they are small. They're not massive, but there's 80 of them to do. You get reputation from them and also some barter items as well. Right, so mission, the secret supply line.
Glowin has charged us with a pressing task.
Right, there you are, Kriti. Commander Glowin has charged us with a pressing task. My scouts have discovered a secret tunnel in the Misty Mountains connecting Goblin Town and Gundabad. We believe they're using it to move supplies into Gundabad to prepare it for a siege. If they still believe we do not know of these supply trains, they may not be heavily guarded. This is the time to strike. We will move out when you are ready, but don't take too long or we will miss the opportunity. Okay, and Eloaf's got a skill. Oh, war effort, missions of the cause. Ah, so these must be the one that Keepy were on about. Because there's weekly ones and then there's seemingly another one, which is obviously the missions for the cause. Okay, so we'll pick them up after we've done this one from Ausma. We'll see how we get on with this one. So deep in the Misty Mountains, the orcs and goblins use the secret tunnels to move supplies between Goblin Town and Gundabad. Oh, does it? All right. Oh, so I clicked. Hang on, let me just. I need to do both of them. Okay. Oh yeah, complete missions 3. So you get motes of what? 20 motes of enchantment. Wow. Really? Apparently, Maggie just said because she's a little bit ahead of me on these, but these kind of need missions that you need to complete. See, if I've done all the missions already today, which is a bit of a bugger, but never mind. So there's a weekly one, and this one, which I presume is well, it's a repeatable, so it'll be a daily one. So you need to kind of pick that one up before you do the other 8. Okay. Didn't know that. I'd already done these things beforehand. But we're going to pick up this as missions for the cause, and then obviously we'll do that other quest at the same time. So with need of your assistance in completing a series of missions for the ongoing war effort, the Gabalakar, the unified army of dwarves, has been making headway towards Gundabad, but our troops are spread too thin to accomplish all that is needed to be done. Seek out and complete several of these missions to assist our efforts. Now, obviously, we're going to do one of those. We can't do them all. And then we'll pick up the weekly one as well, which of it. Oh, so mind you. So the scrolls of empowerment are bound to account on acquire. But but it's only max 50. Oh, the max 58 is bound to account on acquire. Starlit Crystal. Oh, you did the epic. Right, okay. So these are bound to account on acquire. So on this one. Okay. Right, yeah, I haven't started the epic. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with mine, is that I can't actually use it on any of my characters. On this. Yeah, until at such point they might up the levels of anything. Right, so we need your assistance. Again, this is a weekly one by the looks of it. So we'll accept that one. That's fine. And then we'll go in and do the mission of the secret supply line. Now, all these missions, doesn't matter which one you do, which one you're given each day, and you complete, they all come with what's called a twist. So it's a mini instance. You might have to kill 10 orcs, 20 orcs, whatever. But there's always a little bit of an issue, and it's called the twist. And in this case, the twist is sacrificial. So at low health, monsters in this mission will attempt to end their own lives to damage and apply a fear effect to those nearby. In that case, you. So we'll go do that one. Okay. But when I'm in here, I do need to get the... God, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Right, let's get my Oathbreaker Herald of War out. There he is, Slimer. Let's plonk that on. Let's plonk that on. And there we go. Right. Oh, summoning horn. What the hell's a summoning horn doing here? Oh, Owsmer's coming with you. Ah, okay. Right, I must pick that up, have I? That's an interesting one. Oh, it's there. Oh, fucking hell, let's put it in that one. There we go, there's Owsmer.
This is surely the right tunnel. The goblins must have dug into this old Longbeard mine and found it leads straight to Gundabad.
Well, lucky we didn't have to walk the whole way. Now we've found the supply train, it's time to do some damage. These fools, they thought they would not notice them moving supplies underground. They did not assign many guards to protect the caravan. We are dwarves. We're just as home under the mountain as they are. They will regret their mistake. We need to find the foreman in charge and defeat him. I assume he will be near the front. Here, take these. He pulls out a satchel and hands it to you. Owsmer grins mischievously as you peer inside to see a small number of explosives. I might have learned a few tricks during my time in Mordor. One of those should be enough to take out each of those carts. Destroy the supplies as we move. If we succeed here, we may be able to prevent them from supplying Gundabad for weeks. Let's move. Now, Owsmer is a stout axe. She's obviously one of a new race that is playable, but they were obviously kind of trapped and held prisoner after being deceived many, many years ago by Sauron, the Great Deceiver. Right, here we go. So we've got a few of these to deal with, so let's go charging in. Banzai! There we go. Right, supply cart. Let's throwing the bomb and oink! It's gonna blow. Oh, it fell over. Okay, it literally did just fall over. It's quite funny. It didn't even go bang, it just fell over. Oh, that's a bit of an anticlimax, isn't it? Okay, so we've got plenty of things to kill around here by the looks of it. And Owsmer's here to help us. How close do we need to get? See, I can throw that from everywhere. Dive in. Okay, that's that one done. Boink. That one. Boink. Alright. Well, I certainly seem to be hitting a bit harder now. I've put all my essences into my gear. I just put old stuff in. Yin Ya's back. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Yin Ya's back. Yin Ya's back. Yin Ya's back. There we go. Boop. Right, I'm just going to clear this top level before I start going down the slopes. Weak. There we go. That doesn't count, so that's just dead end, so just wasting my time there. With these missions as well, everybody gets the same missions every day. I'm not too sure if the twist is different for for each person that does them. How are you doing, Keepy? Back again. But the missions are all the same. So, Annie Ramos was naughty tonight. Had to catch bus home from work. So called up Mackie D's, ate 2 Big Macs and a portion of medium fries. Oh, 2 Big Macs. Blimey, Charlie. Even that's tempting. Mackie D's. What? No. Nope. Nope. Blimey, Charlie. Sounds like a plan, that, Annie. Well done, that lady. Let's throw that. Oink. Right, down we go. Down we go. Okay, there's a Gundabad captain wandering around. Got that one. He's coming this way, is he? Right, okay. Getting pulled. Get an Oathbreaker on him. Going down. Quicker than a prostitute on a bank holiday. Boom. Right, so we've got a reforge. See, this is the prime example of having the ability to reforge anywhere. Because all these items are level 20. Oh, shut up, Goblin Town Soldier. You're making a right racket. But yeah, just being able to go in there, click this. And there we go, done. Don't have to go back to town, don't have to find anything like that. Keep it after a heist. There is one quest in Erid Mithrin when you're at Scarhald, and it is, I think it's Thickle Gundu, the Steel Keep. When you go in there for the first time, and it's to do with the epic, you're kind of wandering around killing a lot of things. Now, I'll pre-warn you now, when you actually do it, I can't actually show you just right now. Let's do Rovania and Erid Mithrin. Yeah, when you do Thickle Gundu and you're going into here and you're traveling around everywhere, this first time you find it, you will level mentally quick your legendaries. Now, the first time I went in there, I went in and out about 6 times just so I could go reforge, because it was prior to us getting the subscriber town services. Whereas now, you can just go waltzing through there, kill everything. Your item XP is through the roof. I don't know why. It was just some really weird high level amount of item XP. But it did a job. So when you go in there, make sure that if you're not a VIP, that you can keep zipping in and out to places to reforge, because you will need to. And if you can reforge, just make sure that you've got a few legendary items to throw in, because you'll probably end up leveling some. There's no more cars down there. There's no point in me killing anything down there. Ooh, the entire crew got wiped out in the heist. Sacre bleu. All that concentrating. Right, there we go. Throw a grenade at that. Bomb. La bomb. No, all the missions should change. All right. All right, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done them yet. Nearly dead. Boom. Be gone. Throw another grenade. Oink. Again, something with higher DPS will just wall straight through this quest. Absolutely obliterating stuff. Whereas a Cappy, a bit slower. As you can tell. We've got a captain inbound. Oh. Whoop. Lagged totally. Wow. There we go. There we go. Supply chart. Supply cart, rather. Supply chart. There we go. Round this side. Like there's some down this far end. Yeah. Certainly helping having these extra essences in. Really is. Give me able to kick ass a bit more. As soon as I get rid of one. No, probably alright for them now. Yeah, I've got 80 onyx. I think as I go along, I should be alright. Should be. Now, is there actually any point me going any further along there? It does look like it wraps around to the side, so maybe I do. Timber. He dead. Da, da, da. Right, going up. All he's got is that there and bump. There we go. Lob another one of them. Angry Baboon is leveled up to newbie. I love the Angry Baboon name. It's find it quite fascinating how people come up with their names and what relevance they are. Okay, so down here, no, there's only goblins down there and goblins there. Oh, hello, Captain. These aren't too bad a battle through here. I'm not too sure whether the boss dude will be easy. I can't imagine he would be. Can't find him yet. And then we do need 2 more supply carts as well.
What is happening up there? Why aren't the supplies moving? If you laggards are sleeping on a job, I swear!
No, I'm in the tunnel between Gundabad and Goblin Town. Oh, this is the weekly one, where you speak to Owsma first. Glowing gives you the quest. And you speak to Owsma, and then she says, hang on, the secret supply line. Called the mission, the secret supply line. Yeah, but no. The missions are separate. You speak to Glowing. He then give you... you have to be a certain rep for it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but what with the Gabal Akar? You've got to be Dumol, which is the next one up. Yeah. Yeah, because Glowing says, you're one of these peeps, kind of, you good, you know, you've helped us. Yeah. Right, there we go. Lob. That says there. Throwing a bomb. Right, so we still need to find Numbnuts, but we do know he's around here somewhere. There he is. Because we heard him saying, why aren't the supply lines moving? Blah, blah, blah. Well, we know now. Ooh. Okay. He's a 735,000. Or 735,000. And he's got 2 captains next to him. And a soldier. This could be an interesting fight. Definitely going to put that onto there, so we may have a little bit of an issue with this one. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of a boost. Not much, but hey-ho. Right, so we're going to have to plonk down that. In we go. Make sure he goes down first rather than anything else. Don't bother about the captains, to be fair. I'll hit them if I can, but Foreman Doobie McDoobie Pants has got to go down. I don't know if they're healing him or not. No, they aren't healing him. I think they're only healing themselves. Right, he's down. Let's deal with these captains. Last one. That was easier than I expected, actually, to be fair. I'm still at full health. Boink. Done. Oh, yeah. Right.
What have they done to this place? Damn filthy orcs.
I have an idea. We can destroy this foul defacement of dwarf art and remove this tunnel as a supply route to Gundabad all at once. You should probably stand back. There we go. She's there.
Let's put this poor dwarf door out of its misery.
Who?
Couple more over here should do it.
We can put like fires in the
You should
eyes.
really back up.
How far? Okay.
Now, a couple more here to collapse the other side. We should be safe over here.
Should be safe.
Wait for it. Boom! They won't be digging through that anytime soon. Well done. Now, let's get out of this stinking goblin tunnel. Why don't we have a drink when we get back?
There we go. Collapse the tunnel. Mission reward. 1 Gabalakar Warmack.
Well
Fadamaka.
done. Let us return to Anakurfu.
1 after all that. Blimey, Charlie. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so let's speak to ours. Now, the problem is that, like I said, I've actually just done all the dailies already. By that I mean these missions, which then reset
We
tomorrow.
have surely set the orcs back weeks in their efforts to prepare
Divine Work
Gundabad
Creature,
for a
we've
long
surely set the
siege.
orcs back a few weeks with their efforts to prepare Gundabad for a long siege. You should inform Commander Gloin of our success. I will.
The orcs will sorely miss those supplies, but we must keep up the pressure to prevent Gorgar from gaining the upper hand.
Okay, good to hear, though. I'm not surprised they assigned this important mission to you because I knew you would succeed. The orcs will sorely miss those supplies, but we must keep up the pressure to prevent Gorgar from gaining the upper hand. Something about this troubles me, however. It was my understanding that Gundabad lost control of Goblin Town with the death of the hobgoblin warlord Sharnak. Does this mean a new great goblin has come to power? And has he opened diplomatic channels with Gorgar? I'll send some scouts to look into the matter. Meanwhile, keep up the fight. This war is far from over. There we go. So that's that one finitoed. So Stalsked and Hlothy here are both to give me some quests. So the march. Oh, so these are weeklies as well. The war efforts. Ah. Okay. March and Gundabad pushing forward. Yeah. Okay. The Gabalakar, the unified army of dwarves, has need of your assistance in the ongoing war effort. Clothy has asked you to complete a series of missions for the march on Gundabad over the course of a week. Assist Clothy in his request and report back to me. Okay. The march on Gundabad, Great Leap, which is the weekly. You must secure a foothold outside of Gundabad for the Gabalakar, the unified army of dwarves. Clothy has asked that you accomplish several tasks to aid in his effort. You have to complete the task, blah, blah, blah. Same as the other. And then complete threats to the battlefield. Slalbloth, or Svalbloth. Oh, there's fucking Hoshkor. He's that big ass. You remember the one that we Keepy said, oh, let's try and kill him. Yeah, and we died. Yeah, blame Keepy. So that's the warband one. Okay. Well, you never know. I'll take them. Yeah. Wow. That's going to be a problem. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got 10 quests. Alright, okay. So the additional steps, daily one. Complete the march gun by siege upon the siege engines. Securing the slade. Trenches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, assisting the war effort is a daily. Complete missions. Yeah, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. And I've got 6 slots. It doesn't really matter. So healing hands. No, I haven't actually. I've not reached kindred yet. I'm just ever so smidgenly short. Obviously, as well, that was giving March of Gundabad stuff. So probably tomorrow we'll reach kindred. But they only give 300 per pop. Do the hand in, so that's 3,000. So I'd still be 3,000 and 2,700 because I can hand in 9 per day. I'm still going to be short there, but obviously with these extra quests I might get them. So we'll see. Pharaoh and Ori, Legacy of Durin, and the Trials. Okay, so that is actually the book quest. That chapter 1.1 for the Legacy of Durin and the Trials of the Dwarves. So you can actually do them on this character. That gives you the warm lit tier 4. Just actually trying to see. You come back here anyway, don't you? So 10 to 7 injured soldiers. That sounds like an easy one. Alright. Raising morale. Oh, sing to dishearten soldiers. Yeah. And securing the Slade. Alright, defeat foes in the War of the Three Peaks. Okay, well, we'll do them 3 as such. Right, there we go. So let's tootle outside. The defeat foes, the sing to disheartened and 10 to 7 injured. Oh shit, I need to actually be at the banner. At the blazon. Eventually as well, people, just so you are aware, eventually, when you've done a lot of quests... let's just head out into Romania. Elder Sled. Here, when you're in and around here, I'm down here at the bottom at Anak Kafun. When you've done a lot of these quests in and around here, eventually your reputation allows you to go, or your quest advancement opens up this blazon of the Gabalakar. Now, you don't always notice it because it's kind of blended in with the background with this, so just be mindful. Because a lot of people thought that it was just the pre-war stuff that you had to do. But then the war does actually start. Basically, the Gabalakar attack the gates of Gundabad. And that's when you need to use the blazon, which is I'm just going to do now. But now, when we go outside, all of a sudden it becomes a little bit of a more dangerous place. Again, this is the same quartermaster, or a similar quartermaster. March to the Gundabad. Don't pick up the Elder Slade supply packs. It's the same person. Actually, what's that? Oh, it's the blazon. That's okay. I just saw the ring. Ring-a-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding-dong. Right, so here we are outside. And there's Muta. Hello, Muta. What do you want?
Aye?
Talk to Nain the Slateless at Drenghall. Okay, you there, Captain. Nain the Slateless, Lord of the Iron Hills, has set out with a great company and sent word that all able warriors are to muster to the battle of Aghs-Bazru. It's the Lord Nain's mission to overcome Gorgar's garrison at Bagud Machem and win a final foothold for the Gabalakar outside the gates of Mount Gundabad. The warfare remains contested between the Gabalakar and the Gorgar's forces of Gundabad, so all who wish to answer the call or to report to Lord Nain at Drenghall, be certain you are not followed. That is all. I have been told. Will you answer the call to arms? Oh, okay. Might as well, Okie dokie. Right, so our questies missions is all along here, and then obviously Nain is there. Okay. Let's tootle down the hill. I need everything. Right. See, amazingly, all this porting about, Slimer still actually has Blade Brother on. Sometimes you do it and it just doesn't do a bloody thing. Right. Sod the wall leader. I'm not going to take him up. Right, here we go. Go down here. I'm sure there's a disheartened dwarf down here somewhere. There's one. I'm gonna sing to you. La 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 la. The boss fight on if I deserve to see joyous times full of song. Or not hear me sing anymore. Tartan soldier. Da, 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 da. It's easy to lose sight of hope, but you have given me some measure of it. Also, check your hearing. La 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 la. I have no words to express my gratitude, Captain. No words to say. Shut the fuck up, because your singing's making my ears bleed. Right. The other thing you'll find on the battlefield, as you can hear, is that Jelruka are taking on some of these. So you can dive in and give some a little bit of help. Always handy. These don't actually count. I was hoping they did, but they don't. That's annoying. They do not actually count. Fucking Drake in the way. Well, at least they're going to take him on. Yeah. These don't count. So obviously it must be aimed at just orcs and goblins and stuff rather than ashorns and stuff. Okay, let's go the detour round the side. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, this might be a bad pull. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Making me bleed left, right and centre. There's a pop and all sorts. Whew. That nearly went wrong. Blimey, Charlie. Oh, hello. Well, this is quite handy actually. If they keep coming down the bloody hill that way, they keep killing them. Hang on. He died. Boop. Da da da. Right, into this trench. Go find him. Oh, hello. Oh no, 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 no. Where is he? Where is he? Oh fuck. I forgot bloody Slimer wasn't with me. Oh, he's just been killed. Oh no, he's not. No, is it? Wow. What the hell was he in battle with? There's a few landscape bugs which I hope they fix in the next patch. So if you have anything that's got a pet Lawmasters and captains take note, especially. Sometimes they get stuck. Sometimes they also do some stupid routing. And I don't mean, you know, of your internet. They literally just... their pathways get a little bit confused and they end up just, well, pulling half of Gundabad. There we go. He's down. Injured soldier. Uh-huh. Slime it. Get Brave Brother rocking and rolling again. Okay, let's take on this two-headed troll. I think we can get involved in that, I think. Does that count? It did. Oh, yeah. Check out the big-ass two-headed troll. Go sort him out, Slimer. Make him drop his pack. There we go. Oh, well. These don't count. That's annoying. Okay. Sapper there. Take that on. There we go. 14. Oh yeah, so he is respawning there, isn't he? And there. Right, so that's that one. Probably one of the hardest things that you should attack, and that's the war driver. Oop. There we go. Actually, I haven't found many more of the injured, although there is one that keeps spawning there, but... where I am, though, I think. The bad warrior. Okay, you don't even have to move and just come to you. That's that one done. Another injured one. Come on. Stuck. Right, so that's that one done. So we just need more healy injured soldiers. Which I believe will be along this pathway somewhere in here. Just to avoid Scotty 10,000 bubonic plague. Boom, up they go. Right, just so you're aware, when you're in here, just be very careful. Oh, crap, in combat. There is a warband that runs around, and he's a bit nasty. He's a big fucker. Hocker, I think he's called. He's a big mother hocker. He's a stretch to the battle of Hosh called the Cruel Barb. There he is. He's 5.2 million. So don't expect to take him on your own. Because you will die. I mean that in the nicest possible sense. Right, and he's 3 more injured soldiers and I ain't found any for a while. Alright. Wow. Broomkeeper got 3-shotted a freaking 2-headed troll. All about. Alright. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh yeah, level up. Beware. Right. I need 2 more injured soldiers. Whoa, wags inbound, wags. Oh yeah, if you've never played Horizon Zero Dawn, now that it's out on PC, absolutely cracking game. And I played it on PlayStation 4, and it was definitely I actually preferred it over God of War. I thought it was an absolutely fantastic game. The devs have done an absolutely beauty of a job, mate. Beauty of a job. Oh, we had once hiding in a bush. Like I'm flat out just lurking now, working, not watching the stream, and I level up. Hell yeah. It's the best way. It's the best way. Right, so the march on Gundabad, 6 injured soldiers. This one's number 7. Let's hit that. Boom. Done. So talk to Lothy back at you know where, but I'm just going to carry on until we get to Grengol. Right, let's just get a little bit of spooky mood on. When you come through here as well, some of these Great Frosts are fine. It's the terrible ones you've got to look out for. Shit, sneak. Mr. Meeksy Donks, would I say... I just got to be careful here that I don't do an AoE and attack that Frost Dusk. That'd be totally wrong. Okay, stabbed him for 99,994. Would you say LOTRO is your fine favourite game? It's one of them, definitely, because I enjoy Lord of the Rings after playing, seeing the films, reading the books as a kid and everything, and then when they released it, I mean, you got to think that this game came out 7 years after the original film, so there was a bit of hype around, obviously, Lord of the Rings at the time. I mean, I'm looking forward to the new Lord of the Rings MMO. Some of you might not be aware that there is one in creation. Obviously, it's not called Lord of the Rings Online, but it is based on Lord of the Rings. It's going to be made by Amazon Games. No real details yet. It's so early in production. They're still obviously getting a team together. But one of the things that me and Okipi did try was the New World MMO, which is just going to come out next year from Amazon Games, just to see what their engine is like, what kind of leveling system. Now theirs is a bit more action based in New World, The leveling isn't the best, but they are obviously trying to fix that come launch next year. So there's things to test on that one. And that one is you buy once, play the game, no subscription kind of
Let
thing.
us get to the point then, shall we?
Right, up to you, Concrete. The battle as Wazoo has grown bloodier with each passing hour, and there have been enormous casualties on both sides. For my part, I shall make certain that Gorgar suffers the greater loss. If we are to emerge victorious, we shall have need of more warriors like you. There is much to discuss if you were to aid us. Okay, that's okay, so that's that. Right, oh shit, I've just remembered there isn't actually a Gabley person here, is there? There is. When you were in here the first time. Oh, pants. Right, actually, let's just utilize our thingy. Let's go back. Oh shit, milestone will be the before though, won't it? I can go through. LOTRO comes in second only for strip program. Well, an interesting combo. What? Oh, there isn't one there though. Drengol. Don't think. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. But I just don't think that there's not a blaze in here, so I would have to travel back. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of teases me. No. Right, so there we go. So this takes us back to pre-war, but obviously when we waltz in the door, we should be okay. We've just got to go upstairs. Run, Forest. Beep. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Right, let's talk to Lothy, who's over here. So, march on Gundabad, healing. You saved their lives. You get 1 copper coin of Gundabad. What? Oh, well, that's counted as one of these. I've got the daily additional steps one. Raising the thing, so yeah, let's finish that one. And then securing the such and such. Boom. And complete the march from Gundabad, raising morale. So these other ones then. Pilfering, Orcish, Siege upon Siege, Healing Hands and Resupply. So that's a repeatable as a daily for doing all of them. Okay. Well, that will be with doing these, the Gabalakar, which is these ones over there. Yeah, well, you see, that's why you can't do them. These aren't missions over on the right hand side at Lothy. These are just separate repeatable quests. That's why I can't do any. So pilfering the Orcish things, all these, if you finish these kind of today, your overall, you will get 3 copper coins of Gundabad. Wow, that's a hell of a lot of work for 3 copper coins. And increased reputation with the with the, you get Gabalakar. No, you get the march from the Gundabad. So if you are trying to get the rep, I mean, I've got 25,000. That would give me 700 on top of that. But does each of those give you rep? No. The only one that gives you the reputation is the daily wrapper. Okay. That's a bit of a pisser. That seems a hell of a lot of effort for very little. To do all 7 of those. I mean, if you were going to get 1,000 or something like that, 700 seems a little bit on the stingy side. Maybe. Maybe. Trenches, pick up. Oh, so isn't that bug though? Torching the trenches. Pick up a powder keg. You're never going to be able to finish it then, are you? I mean, you can finish that, obviously, that quest, but you can't. Sorry, you can't finish that quest. So you can't finish the daily wrapper. So you can do everything else apart from torching the trenches, but then if that doesn't get fixed, you're never going to be able to do it, and you're going to have to do them all again. That's annoying. It's a bit of a shame, that one, really. There is a bug with apparently with the torching the trenches, which means you've got to pick up a powder keg and then leg it to somewhere else and it should go boom, but you don't drop it, so it never goes boom. Annoying. Right, let's just get all the other ones. Ah, fuck. Typical. Let's just get rid of that one for the time being. Keep saying get more slots, but if you decline it, it should disappear, but it's not. You're saying quest available, quest available, quest available. Decline. Should disappear. Yeah, possibly. Possibly might be Wednesday where it lands. Nothing. Let's just see if we've got anything that we can kind of just bin off. Crafting, introduction to Tailor's Guild. Okay. One of the things that I've got on the go there. Rise of Iron, Paladin Afterbar. Yeah, I bet if I cancel that one will come up as well. Yep, it does. Every single one. And that one you can't pick up because I haven't got enough slots. It is ridiculous, these introduction ones, that you can't just like bin the buggers off. Yeah, I mean you can, but what's annoying is that you can't is it control now? No, it's out and now quest. Is that like you can't drag that one into there? Yeah. Just why you can't bring it up and get rid of it, you know, to do it at another point. Very annoying. Very annoying. So you got kindred with the march on the Gundabad. Nice. Take care, Annie. Yeah, I'm not going to be too late because I've got work again in the morning. Yay. Boo. Yeah. Not so well. Oh, shit. I need to be back upstairs, don't I? No. Nice. Nice indeed. Indeedy nicey nicey. Gertrude, the Flappy McFlappy, Goosey McGoosey. There we go. Right, there we go. We got anything here apart from him? No, just him. That's fine. Out the door we go. Dude. Right, let's just get rid of that bloody thing. Get rid. Golden malt, get rid. Don't need that. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. You see that war effort one is just going to be an absolute nightmare. I just can't see how you're going to complete that. Lots of 3 missions, pilfering, march and Gundabad, additional steps. Okay, so that's that one, march and Gundabad, pushing, assisting the warfare. Okay, so that's the same kind of thing. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we've got quite a few things to to dive into. But yeah, I'm going to call it there because I've got an early start in the morning, 6 o'clock. Joyous! Yeah, so I want to get some sleep because it's getting busier at work. As I've said to you before, it is going to be a bit busier as we carry on towards Christmas. So yeah, I've got some things I need to plan as well, and you know, life's just been life as well, as it always is. Thank you as always for everybody that drops in. It's good to see so many of you still interested in Lord of the Rings Online. If you don't already, please do hit that follow button that's down below. It's very appreciated that you do. If you do want to follow me on the socials, there they are, flying through the chat right now. You get to see them. But as always, thank you, Ferlon, Hark and Keepy, Annie, Kalak, Magic, Original, Raz, Runic and Talrion. They are your moderators and the VIPs coming online. Acid Wiz, Angry Baboon, Bubonic Blade, Curus Quista, Feel the Rush, welcome, Fisherman235, Frostglade still here, Gayboy, Idalara, Yinya, Longstrite, that's cool, nice name, Miss Robot Dude, Siren, thank you for the follow, my friend, Probabs, Rubinell, Scotty1000, TomToms, Tashent, VNK and Virgo Pros. Yes, we will return. We'll be doing more Lord of the Rings online, absolutely. Why not? I mean, at the end of the day, rude not to. But take care, peeps. Be good. I'm sure you will be. And if not, you just got to be rather specially, amazingly awesome. So in the meantime, TTGFM for now. Bye-bye.